24 hours after the release of Fortnite OG, Epic Games introduced bots into the game mode at the same time they introduced duos. And bots have been quite the talk on Twitter recently and the cause of much controversy, drama, and unnecessary harassment on Twitter. Because the bots are very not welcome in this game mode. I'm going to be honest with you. They're not needed. It ruined the pacing of the game and the complete feel there was on day one of OG, knowing that you loaded up into a game of 100 different players. Playing against bots isn't OG. Me personally, I started halfway through Chapter 1, Season 4. I'm not going to lie, I did get my ass kicked first when I started playing. But how did I become mediocre at the game? I got my ass kicked over and over and over. I didn't get my second solo win until Season 6. It took me 2 seasons to finally start winning in solos. The new players of Fortnite are just becoming entitled, and the mode is not for you if you need to be spoon-fed wins, because there's a reason that winning in Fortnite OG is hard. It's because it's supposed to feel hard like it was back then. I played a squad match yesterday. We landed Pleasant Park hot drop right off the bus. We fought one bot team off spawn, looted the whole POI, ran over Loot Lake. Loot Lake hadn't even been touched. The next team we fought was a real team, but it was at Dusty Depot at 25 people left, and the next team we fought was it was the final fight of the game. It was the last 4v4, which means we had no action in the entirety of that game pretty much, because the only action, if you don't count the bots, was in the first 25 players after landing off spawn at Pleasant Park. The gameplay has become slow and mediocre, arguably that of a Chapter 6 public match, because there's no movement, there's no mobility, there's no mid-round objectives that Epic Games uses to spice up the gameplay, because Chapter 6 is made with bots in mind. Chapter 1 was a full 100-player standard battle royale game. Bots should have never been even considered to be added into the OG game mode, because if you need bots in the game mode's not for you. Simply put, skill issue. They can add skill-based matchmaking, that'd be okay, but there's nothing in the game that benefits from bots. If you benefit from bots, the game mode is not for you. Go play Chapter 6. Go play Save the World. This is an online multiplayer battle royale game, not a PvE game. I don't know why we're adding bots to an original experience that did not have bots originally. The only other counterpoint to people who are crying that they needed bots in the game mode because it was too sweaty are the same people that are saying if you don't want bots, then go play ranked. Epic didn't add ranked for OG just yet at the time of adding bots, so they should have not added bots without, some sort of alternative means to have an authentic 100-player battle royale experience like it was back in the day, like they're advertising. But, now it has become such a bad thing that the gameplay is just so slow and meaningless, and there's so many gaps in the game now where I'm just running around trying to find an actual player, not an AI. Also, you should not have to go play a ranked game mode in order to have a full lobby of real players in an online game mode. Simply put, it's kind of dumb that Epic Games is kind of pandering to the people that the game mode is not made for. Given you can see that I do play a lot of zero builds, so you can tell me skill issue all I want, but in reality the easiest solution was have a slight skill-based matchmaking, not super strict, because original Fortnite didn't have skill-based matchmaking, and however the game has advanced, they could also nerf the turbo build back to 0.15 for the OG game mode only. That would help even out the playing field between the people who have continued to play and evolve their building skills and the people who are just coming back to try out the mode for the first time. Reducing the turbo build speed also makes the game feel more authentic to how it used to be. Turbo building didn't used to be this fast, super responsive type mechanic. It used to be this very clunky mechanic that would just help you not have to spam click your builds all the time to place them. It was a general quality of life improvement that, frankly, got out of hand in the later seasons of Chapter 1. Overall, Epic Games should have never added bots into the OG game mode because they aren't welcome and they just overall make gameplay feel a lot worse and the matches go by at a lot more awkward pace because of it. Anyways, if you guys are new, be sure to subscribe and like the video and let Epic Games know how much bots are not welcome in the OG game mode. And here's the Epic Games removing bots in the OG game mode and restoring the game mode to what it was in the first 24 hours, because the first 24 hours of the game will forever be known as the real OG Fortnite. See you guys later. Peace.